Background information on small cell lung cancer. What is it? A fast growing type of lung cancer made up about 10 to 15% of lung cancer, strongly linked to smoking, spreads quickly to other parts of the body. How it develops. Caused mainly by damage from tobacco smoke. Cancer cells grow and divide very quickly. Common genes is TP53 and RB1. Cancer spreads early to brain, liver, and bones. Who is it most affected? Adults age 60 to 80 and heavy smokers. Signs and symptoms: lungs-related symptoms, heavy coughing, shortness of breath, chest pain, and coughing up blood. Key design: starts in the center of the lungs, grows very fast, responds well to treatment at first, often comes back after the first treatment. About 10 to 15% of lung cancer cause almost links to smoking, more common in adults and people with long smoking history.
We will be talking about small cell lung cancer benefits and contradictions. Why exercise matters. Exercise helps counteract treatment side effects. For someone who's going through cancer, a lot of times they're on some very strong treatments with very harsh side effects. Having a regular workout routine can help lessen some of the side effects. It improves the overall quality of life, supports physical and mental health, as well as can be adapted to disease stage and tolerance. This means if you're having a harsher day, you can work a little less, and if you're having a better day, your exercise routine you might be able to do more things. Benefits of physical activity. Because of some of those strong medicines that go with treating cancer, a lot of times people on cancer are very fatigued. When you work out regularly, it reduces some of that cancer-related fatigue. It improves cardiovascular and muscular fitness, enhances quality of life, and helps maintain independence in daily activities. It's very easy to become weak when you're going through cancer. It's a very fast-paced, moving disease. So in order to stay in a regular exercise routine, this can help make your daily life activities a little easier for longer. Now, let's talk about some of the physical function benefits. Regular exercise preserves muscle mass. When going through cancer, it's very common for people to lose a lot of weight. So continually working out can help preserve some of that muscle mass you have. It improves balance and reduces fall risk, enhances mobility and endurance, as well as helps manage weight and body composition. Contradictions to exercise. Severe shortness of breath at rest, uncontrolled pain, active infection or fever, severe anemia, bone metastasis, risk of fracture, low platelet count, bleeding risk, cardiac complications, and extreme fatigue or dizziness. All of these things are risk of exercise for someone with cancer and should be looked at or discussed with your doctor. Precautions. You can monitor your oxygen levels if needed. Avoid high impact activities if frail. If you're having a bad day, you shouldn't be participating in a super intense exercise. Maybe just do the bike for 5 minutes. Supervision may be required, and this can go for anyone. It's important to work out with supervision. Adjust intensity based on symptoms.
You're not trying to be Superman. If you have cancer or any sort of disease or illness, you're just trying to maintain your independence in life. And you want to reduce your symptoms like fatigue, and you just want to improve your quality of life. So the workout plans are flexible for you, whatever you need to feel healthy. Where this differs from the average, American or male is they recommend you get 150 minutes of aerobic activity a week, like moderate intensity, but you just need whatever you need so that you can feel healthy. So whether that's 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes a day of just going on like slower walks or something like that, that's great. And it can also be broken into multiple sessions throughout the day. You don't need to just have one long 1 hour workout. You could go on a walk here or walk there. It's just something to get your body moving. So cardiovascular exercise would be to support your lung function and reduce your fatigue. So this would be like light to moderate activity such as slow walking, stationary cycling, or using a seated stepper. And you could do this 3 to 5 days a week. Your intensity should stay low, like a 2 to 4 on a 10-point exertion scale. And your sessions can be just 5 to 10 minutes. And you can gradually progress maybe even to 20 to 30 minutes. Muscular fitness is also very important, but you could only do this 2 to 3 days a week. Just use light resistance, do resistance bands, do dumbbells, do bodyweight exercises like chair squats, wall push-ups. You can still work out, but just keep it low intensity. You don't have to push yourself too hard. But work out your main muscle groups like your legs, your core, and your arms, and your shoulders. So your workout should also be high reps since you're doing a lower intensity. So do like 1 to 2 sets, 8 to 12 reps, instead of like 4 sets of 4 reps. Your flexibility and balance is the last little piece that's also very important. This is because individuals with small cell lung cancer could be they could have a lack of coordination, which could lead to them maybe falling, and they don't have good mobility. So honestly, you could do this every single day. But the general recommendations are at least 3 to 5 days a week. When you're stretching, just hold each stretch for 10 to 30 seconds without causing any pain. You could do yoga, standing stretches. Probably not too many dynamic stretches, but just static stretches would be good. And these will help improve your stability and your coordination. All of your movements throughout this whole process should be slow, controlled, and performed in a safe environment to minimize your fall risk. Overall, exercise for individuals with small cell lung cancer have to be adaptable because you might feel good one day and bad the next. So if you have like these warning signs like dizziness, chest pain, excessive shortness of breath, etc., the primary goal is for you to have a better quality of life, not for you to be some star athlete. So it's not performance improvement, but rather just be an independent person, be able to take care of yourself. And so you just want these exercises to help you enhance your daily function and your overall well-being.
This presentation is about ways to get involved for individuals with small cell lung cancer, and it will be talking about support resources and ways to stay consistent and with physical activity. Support groups and resources. There are several organizations that provide support for like individuals with small cell lung cancer. The American Cancer Society offers support groups, all like education and resources for patients and families. The Lung Activity Foundation focus on like Pacific lung cancer and provides community support and like survivorship programs. GO2 for lung cancer also offers support groups and resources to help individuals stay informed and connect and like with a connection. In addition, the local hospitals and community centers often have programs that help like patients stay active and support. Staying active. There are several ways to help individuals stay consistent with exercise. First, setting small and realistic goals can make exercise feel more manageable and less overwhelming. Second, having social support such as exercising with friends, family, or support groups. And it can motivate them, give them motivation and accountability. Lastly, choosing activities that are enjoyable makes it more likely that individuals will stick with their routine over time. For my final message, overall, having strong support systems and staying consistent with physical activity can greatly improve quality of life for individuals with small cell lung cancer. With the right resources and strategies, individuals can stay active, motivate, and improve their overall health. Thank you.